So I got a question for you. Kind of an interesting one. Do you carry your gun everywhere? You do? Well, that's good. But if you don't, I want to watch a video with you.
All right, guys. So this video was sent to me back in May, as you can tell by the uh, date and time stamp up at the top right. And it's a situation where an off-duty cop, and I believe it was Brazil, gets rushed by 3 suspects here. I'll let it play out. Now, I believe that this video right here is a perfect showcase of why it's important to carry pretty much everywhere that you legally can, and maybe even then some. I hear all the time from concealed carriers and even open carriers that, oh, I don't want to take my gun to this place because, it's not necessary. I'm safe there. But a lot of people don't think about when they're coming home, when they're leaving, when they're stopped at a red light, when they're stopped at a stop sign, when they're getting in and out of their car, or wherever they're going, how they're a target. Whether you live in a bad area or a good area, it doesn't matter. This guy looks like he probably lives in a half decent area. Can't really tell a whole lot from the garage, but I do know he's an off-duty cop in another country, which means he's got a decent salary. He's arriving home. Looks like he's in some type of hoodie with shorts. He's got some reflective stuff on his clothes, so he's probably, I'm guessing, exercising, maybe going for a walk. It looks like he's got his wife or somebody in the passenger seat who tries to open up the passenger door, and it appears to be getting out of the vehicle just as the whole incident unfolds. So this guy probably wasn't headed into an area where he felt he needed a gun, but because he carried a gun, he's alive. And the reason I believe he's alive is, or had a risk against his life, is because you can see the suspect who opens the driver's side door not only is armed with a firearm, but is armed with a loaded firearm and has his finger on the trigger and even gets a couple of shots off, including one that goes into the vehicle and a second one that ends up hitting the ground. I really like this video in the sense of it points out the vulnerabilities that exist for a lot of us, and the mind, and I hope that it kind of gets rid of that mindset of, oh, I don't need to bring my gun because I'm going to my friend's house and it's safe over there. Well, what about the drive to and from? Anyways, guys, I'm not going to ramble on. I wanted to share this video, and most of you have probably already seen it. Enjoy your weekend. Take it easy.